So we'll move on with the preview for round 9. And I'll get your tips, Darren, and I'll do ball as well.
Okay.
So we'll go through the teams a little bit. So Thursday night, it's the Panthers versus the Souths, okay, in Sydney at Accor Stadium. The Panthers should win this. They should. But as we said with the Titans, Souths are going to be desperate. Desperate teams are dangerous.
They are.
There's no real big ins or outs for either team. So same as kind of last week. The last time they played was close game, 20 points to 18, and the Rabbits won. The game before that was 16-10, so it's another close game. I'm going to tip the Panthers, and I'll tip by 13 plus. What's your thoughts? Hold the ball and your tip.
Yeah, look, just quickly, I don't see this being a close game. If it was Nathan Cleary's second week back, I'm sure he'll be ready to get better. As for the Rabbits, they're looking down and all that stuff there, and I see this honestly being 13 plus. I think it'll be quite high scoring for the Panthers.
So what's your thoughts, Darren, on this game?
I'm thinking Panthers.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, as you said, hold the ball. Nathan Cleary's back. His first week, he wasn't great. I think he's not going to have two really bad games. He's going to be on fire, I think. And South, I think if they lose, I think their coach, he won't want to turn up on Monday.
No.
So we've got the Friday game, the early game. It's at the lovely 4 Points Park in Sydney. It's the Manly Seals versus the Raiders. On paper, you think Manly. It's going to be a sold-out game at 4 Points Park. There's no real big ins really for either team. Elliot Whitehead comes back, but they're still missing that Jamal Fogarty. And for Manly, the big out is Ola Kawachu's out and Cherry Evans maybe because he's fighting the charge. But
yes,
I don't think he's gonna beat that. So he'll probably be out. And then bringing Jacob Arthur coming to the half. That could make it more of a tight game. I'm going to tip Manly still because I'm tipping with my heart. I'm going to go by 13 plus. Hold the ball. What's your thoughts and tip?
Yeah, look, I'm still going to back the Eagles here. With the without DCE in particular, I just think that you guys, we sort of touched on it before, but you guys haven't probably played your best footy, and I just feel like you guys are at that stage where, regardless of who's in or out, I think you guys get the job done, especially against the Raiders there. But yeah, I reckon you guys will win it 6-12.
6-12, interesting. Darren, what's your thoughts on this game?
I'm kind of torn between this one. I think Manly, but I think it's going to be a close game. So I'll stick with Manly.
Manly?
Yeah. Yep.
I think it's a smart decision. I just think either Raiders without Jamal Fogarty have little chance. So the late game, of course, is in Brisbane because they always have Friday games, the Broncos, and they're playing the Roosters. This game, I think, might be tighter than people are thinking. The Roosters came off a good win. They're confident, and the Broncos have been in good form. The ins and outs. So Daniel Tupu's back. Victor Radley's on the extended bench. Michael Jennings has been cut because he's 90 years old. Solomon Cobbo's back. Ezra Mann's back. So the Broncos are a strong team on paper, but some of the salary cap cheats, the Roosters, the cheats. Salary cap cheats, yes. So can I see an upset? I can see the Roosters winning by, I'm going to say by 1. I'm going to say Sam Walker field goal in the 79th minute. Hold the ball. What's your thoughts on this game and tip?
Yeah, this is basically the Las Vegas rematch, isn't it? I think I'm still going to stick with the Broncos here. Payne Haas, Adam Reynolds. I hope Cobbo is back as well, right? Despite the fact that I know the Roosters are, they're a deadly team when they get things going. They can definitely cause an upset or two, but I just think the Broncos will be primed and ready for this one here. So Broncos for me, it's 12. 12.
Darren, what's your thoughts on this?
I'm going to go with holding the ball and go Broncos.
Yeah, I don't see why not. It's one of those things I can tip the coin and flip the coin and it could be either one. So Saturday we're off to Accor Stadium again, and it's the Bulldogs versus the Tigers. The Bulldogs, I just feel like kick out. He's the X factor for them, and if he plays well, it could be a massive game. And I just feel like the Tigers I think they're lacking halves. That's the thing they're lacking. I think the Bulldogs will win. I think they'll win 13 plus. What's your thoughts, Hold the Ball?
Yeah, last year this would have probably been the bottom 4, right? Clash.
Battle for the spoon, yeah.
Yeah, that's right, exactly. But both these teams, compliments to them, have been playing really well. In saying that, I'm just going to go with the Doggies. Yeah, I think they'll be not necessarily too strong, but I think they'll just be clinical and that they'll win the well.
Yeah. Well coached too, I think, the Doggies too. What's your thoughts, Darren?
Yes, I'm going to take the advice and go the Doggies, yeah. Yep.
So Super Saturday second game, it's going to be a thriller, this one. It's the Storm versus the Titans. Look at the odds for them on Sportsbet. Titans are paying $5.10. Do you see them beating them? I don't see them beating the Storm. I think it's going to be, it's going to be a big loss, I think. I'm looking at the teams. Yeah. So Xavier Coates is out for the Broncos. After the Broncos. Wow. He doesn't play for them anymore. He plays for the Storm. So he's out, but yeah, I think the Storm will win quite easily. I think Paps will score 3 tries, and I'm going to go 13 plus. What's your thoughts, Hold the Ball?
You guys are going to think I'm crazy.
Here we go.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, so I'll back you at the time there. I really think they're going to ride that momentum. It's going to be a first game back home, obviously, after the win over New Zealand. But I think they're going to be primarily ready here. They've got Phillips Army back as well. I do think they're a team not only desperate and obviously winning for one winning game last week, but feel like they can definitely put a few wins together. And I'm sure Hazel will have them up and ready for this game here. It's a big game too. Last night I'm going all in, boys. I'm going to go Titans here 6-12.
okay. So make sure you save that, and we'll play that next week when they lose by 50.
yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I hope the Titans win. That'd be good because that'd be good to see the Storm lose a game. So the last game is a Queensland derby, and that's the Cowboys. Oh, did I get a tip, Darren? Did you?
No, I didn't. Do I need to say? Storm.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Older Bulls is going for the Titans. Okay, so the last game of Super Saturday is the Queensland derby. It's the Cowboys versus Dolphins in Townsville. I don't really see that. I think it's after the Cowboys losing last week, I think they'll bounce back. Kafusi's back. Jared Wallace is back. Who's in the halves? They've got Cody Nicker in the halves. So I still think, I think it's going to be a closer game, but I think 6-12 and the Cowboys. What's your thoughts? Hold the ball.
Yeah, look, the Cowboys are due for a win, right? They've had a string of losses there, and again, I just think they'll be too strong at home. Decent performance last week against the Tampa Bay and with the Dolphins. I just don't think they just don't. Yeah, there's a few outs too that are still not in there. So Cowboys for me, I reckon 13+.
Plus, yeah, because they've got a good attacking kind of team, the Cowboys. James Maloney's taken over as the attacking coach, and last year they were a good attacking team, but I think they're a better attacking team this year, even though last week they lost. But what's your thoughts, Darren, on this game?
I think Cowboys.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Sunday we have the early game at in a lovely place called Newcastle. The Newcastle Knights, aka the Adelaide Rams, because they look like the Adelaide Rams.
They do. Definitely.
They're playing the Warriors. So I don't even know the household the ball who's going to win this game, but I'll go through it anyway. So Kurt Cable's back. That's good. Hetherington's back for his little suspension. Jack Cogger's back, but there's no Callum Pogger, and that's the big out for me for the Knights. I think if they're really any chance of top 8, they need Callum Pogger there most times. More than not.
Yes.
And I think after the Warriors lost against the Titans last week, I think they're not going to play that again. I think it might be a wake-up call, hopefully. And I think the Warriors will win. I think they're going to flog them. I think because they're well coached, the Warriors, and I think Sean Johnson will be man of the match, and he'll score 20 points himself. So I'm tipping the Warriors. Hold the ball. You tipping the Knights? You tipped the Titans. You're going to tip the Knights too? Do I have to take you for a drug test?
Look, for this game here, I'll be tipping the Warriors despite being nervous. I'll tell you what, after that time we lost there, I'm just not really confident with this game despite me backing the boys. But I'm saying that hopefully after the loss there, we could, get back onto it. So, look, tipping the Warriors there, I reckon both games 6-12, but hopefully it will bring out.
Hopefully for you. Hopefully up the wires. All right, Darren, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, probably should go for the Warriors. I think I'd be silly to go for the Knights, especially being over the ditch. And no, I'll still go the Warriors. Yeah, I think they just look stronger. And
So the last game is in Cronulla. It's the Sharks versus the Dragons. So this game is like a derby. Okay, I always find this the most boring game to watch, because I don't like either teams. I just find them both boring. But this year, I think the Sharks obviously changed, and they're a more attacking team. And I think they'll win this game pretty easily. The Dragons, they've been inconsistent. They've won a few games, like they're here and there.
yeah,
But the Sharks' form is just this next level at the moment. They're going to lose eventually, like everyone. But I think the Dragons just don't have enough attacking power. Ben Hunt, it's all on him, really, isn't it?
yes.
And Zach Lomax, obviously, he's been in good form too. So I'm going to go Sharks by a bagillion points. I'm going to kill them. Okay, it's going to be a close game now. I've said that. Hold the ball. What's your thoughts on this game?
Yeah, well, get ready for this take as well. I'm going to go Dragons here. You touched on Lomax, you touched on Hunt there, Francis Morris and the like.
Yeah.
I think the Sharks are surely due for a loss, right?
Yeah.
They surely are. And I reckon if there's anything they're going to fit them, why not in this derby here? So I'm going to back the Dragons to win it 6-12.
Dragons. There you go. Okay. So we're going to send over a drug test home kit for you, because you've tipped the Titans against the Storm, and they've tipped the first place team against the Dragons. What water they have in Port Augusta? You been drinking the water? Like, what's happened?
Well, it's not great water here, mate.
Now, Darren, what's your thoughts on this game?
I think going on how well the Sharks are doing at the moment, and they've been at the top of the ladder, I think I'd have to go Sharks.
I might put a sneaky bet on the Dragons just for the ball. I might cover. Yeah. He's a smart guy off the ball, so I think he's got credit, but it definitely stop drinking that water. And the buy is the Parramatta Eels, which they definitely need, because they just need Mitchell Moses back, I think, and they're missing him.
Yes.
That's the preview.
When kids play play rugby league, they're part of something bigger than a team.
Whoa! Cool!
They're part of a community that's safe, fair
And fun! Play something unreal!
PlayRugbyLeague.com.
The NRL season is tough on every player, but the off-season, well, it's toughest on us. The fans, the armchair critics, the loyal supporters. 13,276,980. That's how many ticks of the clock the off-season is. It feels like forever. But the start is finally here.
Here we go! Incredible save!
A start the whole world will see.
Superstar!
Not just the start of something great. It's the start of something unpredictable. Unrelenting.
Oh, what a shot!
Unmissable.
I have seen it all!
The start of something unreal.
Extraordinary! This is the greatest sport ever invented!
NRL 2024. Let's go!